Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles. And salutation to brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. This is Sirach 10:18. Pride was not made for men, nor nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. Which is man. We all come in this world the wrong way. Like it says in Wisdom of Solomon. We're born of women. So you know what? Furious anger is not made for us, man. We gotta control our spirits. Yeah, we inhale him. We go through afflictions. Scoffers gonna scoff. People gonna deny reject the word. But we're to control that furious anger, man. And I point that finger at myself or anybody else, man. Something the Spirit's been working with me on, especially as of late, because I'm an angry motherfucker, man. I'm an angry motherfucker, and and a hard thing about that, having that anger in you is the fact that you ain't got no power to do nothing. We ain't hell here, so all that does is just fuck with your spirit, man. You're angry as fuck, blind rage. That shit ain't made for us, man. That's not made for us, man. That's for the Lord, man. He's gonna handle everything. We gotta deal with. Yeah, we have emotions. So anger is gonna stir up. We're not to let that anger get the best of us, man. All right, we're not to let that get the best of us. So now, where we're reacting off that anger, we're not being logical. All right, we desiring hot wrath, not thinking of judgment, not remembering mercy, not thinking about the scriptures. Hey, and Wisdom of Solomon says when we are to judge, we are to think of the Lord's goodness. When you in anger, you don't think about that, man. You're just thinking about a furious anger, man. Hot wrath, vengeance. It's not to be that way. We have to have proper judgment, man. And to rule our spirits. This Proverbs 25 and 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So look, if you can't control your anger, guess what? Now anything can get in. Now every idea that Satan want to put on you in the midst of your hot anger, your hot wrath, you're gonna follow after. A city that is broken down without walls. Anything can enter now. You're not thinking logically. That is not a good. That's not a good custom, man. We gotta let that hot anger go, man. That hot wrath, that ain't for us. Shit gonna happen. It's gonna arouse. It's gonna get vexed. Hell, we're gonna get angry. We're to have rule over our spirit, man. Take that time out, man. Take that time out to pray, man. Think upon the Lord, man, before you react. Calm down. Remember that there's an end to all of this. Having hope that there's an end to all of this, man. That hot anger ain't for us. It's gonna it'll lead us. It can lead you to your fucking destruction, man. So we gotta be careful with that. Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. He that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city. So look, if you become a man that can rule your spirit, guess what? You're stronger than somebody that can go take down a whole fucking a whole city by itself. Stronger than the best warrior, man. Because you figured out how to control your temper. You figured out how to control your emotions, man. Now that don't mean, you're not gonna get angry and shit. That don't mean you're not gonna get emotional in the sense of we have emotions. And sometimes you deal with the fucking emotions. But the fact is you have rule over it. It don't get the best of you. You remember judgment. You remember mercy. You still have your wits about yourself. Okay? But we not to have that furious anger, man. That blackout anger. You got to deal with it. Sometimes you make it angry, you may punch your fucking wall. That happens. Hey, but be ye angry and sin not. In fact, let me get that. Salakia. Hey, so shit's gonna happen, man. This is Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil. So it's gonna happen. You're gonna be angry, man, but sin not. Don't let that furious anger kick in, man. Don't let it when now that hot anger is on you and you're not doing things according to the scriptures. Now you're getting carnal. Okay? Now Satan got a clutch on you. He can get you to go off. No, you can't be like that, man. Be ye angry and sin not. Pray to the Lord, man. Casting all your cares upon him, you know? Shit. Go hit the punching bag, man. This is Ecclesiastes 7:9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. There you go, man. Anger rested in the bosom of fools. So we can't just walk around hot wrath. Yeah, it's simple as this. Like I said, I'm an angry motherfucker, you know, and spirit, the Lord is working on me on that. Like Pops always say, he called the Hulk, man. He say he's angry all the time. Because at one point, Hulk used to be, well, you won't like me when I'm angry. And then when he got angry, he'd change the Hulk and just lose it. He couldn't control when he turned into the Hulk and shit, right? But then in one of the Avengers, what the Hulk say? He say, I'm always angry. The trick is basically knowing how to control it. So be angry and sin not, man. America's one big ass vexation. But we can't let that anger rest in our bosom, man. We can't just be holding on to hot wrath and hot anger, man, at every little fucking thing, man. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. All right? Our Lord is finna come back and bring vengeance, man. Hey, hold on to hope in that, knowing that there's going to be a time where we will get our hands on the neck of our enemies, man. So meanwhile, be angry and sin not. Meditate terror. And hope for mercy for yourself and for ourselves anyway, man. All right? Right. I'm gonna read verse 8. Ecclesiastes 7:8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So we gotta wait and suffer, man. Can't just be fucking hot to be angry. All right, especially on the line.